HHP. ACS engine 601. Yeah, another one. A new ACS 64 number 603. And here he comes. Oh!
Please do not cross the tracks.
Here we are in Willow Grove, starting out our adventure today.
A train is approaching the
We've been waiting here for about like 4 or 5 minutes as the train didn't show up. The signals and all went off, the bells and all, and finally here comes the train. Don't know what happened. Should be interesting.
Warning. A train is approaching.
I hope you're going to talk to the conductor and see what happens.
I'm going to. It's interesting to find out. We'll get more action when we hit 30th Street. Here we are at 30th Street, train 411 to the airport, which is our train from Willow Grove. Rail cars 434 and 433. The grade crossing it was malfunctioning in Willow Grove for southbound trains, so that's why there was a delay. More trains, more action. Here we got Northeast Regional 131 coming in, being led by ACS 64 number 607. Coming in. Just a few minutes late. And right behind him is the NJT train. With the NJT train 4662 from Atlantic City to Philadelphia. P40 engine 44 to 4007 leading this train. This train also has cab car 60, I think 6040 as the cab car. More to come. Here we got Keystone train 661 coming in from Harrisburg to Philadelphia. AM7 leading. We have AM7 905. 905 still leading this train. Coming in. Now we're going to get the cab car on this one. Cab Car's 9634. More to come. Here we have ACS 619 leaving with, I'm not sure which train this is. It's got to be a regional. I'm not sure if this is it's a regional. Not sure which one though. But ACS 619 leaving with the regional out of 30th Street. More action to come. Here we got Amtrak train 79 to Carolinian coming in early than scheduled. AM7 leading. Trying to figure out this AM7 934 leading the Carolinian into Philadelphia. AM7 934. All headed south. More trains to come. Cab Car 9634, Keystone Train 661. M7905. Here we got NJT train leaving with the Cab Car 6040 and 4007 as the engine. That's the P40. This is train 4668 or 4668. No, 4669, sorry. This is 4669 leaving towards Atlantic City because the even ones are coming into Atlantic City then. Even numbered trains. So that's what we got. More action to come. We already found out that P42 DC number 42, the Veterans Unit, is leading Amtrak Autumn Express train 803 today. We will catch more as he's departing. Looks like he's going to be headed north out of 30th Street Station. More to come. Here we got Solo Train 2203 coming in with Power Cars 2001 and 2003 coming into 30th Street. I forgot that this Acela train was actually due at this time. So, more action to come. Here we got NJT train 4664 coming in earlier than scheduled today. We got another P40 on this train. This is P40 4027 leading. And Cab Car 6038 leading, trailing. More action. Here we got AM7 906 leading the Vermonter north to St. Albans, headed towards New York first, leaving 30th Street. That was the Vermonter that just left, which is like only a 5-car train, usually like a Keystone, but headed towards Vermont. AM7 906 leading, train 54. More to come. Here we got an ACS 64 leading regional 153 south to south to DC. We got ACS engine 615 leading. This regional. More trains, more action to come as they keep flying in and out. More to come. Here we got Keystone Train 660 coming in, running a good half hour late, coming in from Harrisburg. 8EM7 leading. We got AEM7 917 leading. Coming in on track 10. Cab Car's 9643. More trains, more action. Engine 42 of a CSX freight train, the second one. And then even the loaner engine, CEFX 3163 of CSX freight. There was another one, I think it was 523 was the lead engine. That's leading on the other side of the Schuylkill River. It's a very slow freight train. Actually, rather quick one. Oops. This has got to be the shortest 3-engine freight I've ever seen on the other side of the Schuylkill River here. Actually, my mistake. It's actually a bunch of flat cars. He seems to be crawling by slowly. Looks like he's going to be coming to a stop. We'll catch more other trains later. More to come. Here we got Keystone Train 660 leaving with Cab Car 9643 and 8EM7 917. All leaving for, I think, yeah, for New York. We're waiting to see what's going on with the train. Oh, somehow the Keystone stopped for some reason. Something's up. We'll see what's going to happen yet. We're waiting to see what's going to happen. In the meantime, that CSX freight train's ending on the other side. It slowed to a very slow crawl and then didn't move, so that's why we stopped really filming it all together. There goes 660 on the move again after some sort of issue. AM7 919 pushing as a trailer now. Cab Car leading. More trains, more action, all to come as 917 leaves. More to come. We got ACS 601. Wasn't paying attention. Comes out with the regional going north. This should be regional 152 that he is leading. ACS engine 601. More trains, more action to come as we wait to see what's going on with 803 since he departed 4 minutes late. More to come. Here we got Keystone train 662 coming in. AM7 engine 920 leading. Sorry about that. We're wanting to see what he was hitting his horn for. Cab car 9651. More trains, more action to come. Here we got the NJT train leaving. Train 4671 to Atlantic City. Cab car 6038. And engine 4027. Leaving. There was originally a map drawn saying that the train at 803 was supposed to go south and then come north. We still haven't seen that. We're still waiting for it. We don't know what's going on. In the meantime, we actually then also got we got train 4670 coming into 30th Street Station from Atlantic City, waiting for 4671 to clear. We'll get him as he's coming in more, as this is an NJT meet. $46.70 with another P40 on it. This is engine number 4006. $60.62 is the cab car. Here we got the Amtrak Autumn Express on the High Line. Veterans engine, Amtrak engine 42 leading. Amtrak engine phase 1 number 156. All headed north. I will be on this train tomorrow, November 9th. It's nothing but all Amfleet cars, all Amfleet ones, tailing this whole train. There are no Amfleet 2s, and the only thing that we have attached to it at the end is the Metroliner conference car 9800. And as he's going, we got a double-headed original 155 coming in with engines AM7's 945 and 947 all coming in. There's the regional, at least you guys get that. And then there's the Autumn Express to boot. headed on the CS6 High Line. There's Metroliner Cab Car 9800. More trains, more action to come. Here we got Keystone Train 663 arriving early. Cab car leading. Come on. Cab car 9640 leading. EM7 942 trailing. More trains, more action to come. I'm pretty sure this is Keystone Train 663 or 664. We'll check. More to come. Here we've got Keystone Train 662 with Cab Car 9651 leading. An EM7 920 trailing, headed towards New York. Leaving just on time today from Philadelphia. So, we got more trains and more action to come as it keeps coming in. More to come. Here we got Acela Train 2250 leaving with lead power car 2021. And 2024. This is train 2250 to New York from headed to Metro Park first. More trains, more action to come. On the High Line we had the Amtrak Autumn Express train. Now we got BNSF engines in the current color paint scheme that they're in, along with I think a Union Pacific engine trailing on the High Line. Now it's another Burlington Northern engine, just in the older colors before the updated version. Got engine 6316 leading and 9915 trailing. Six 6316 and 9915 leading. This train south. We also had P42 DC engine number 43 leave, headed north, actually heading in reverse to go be turned around. In the meantime, Amtrak train 663 is leaving with the EM7 942, and to reestablish what cab car we had, I'm going to take a better look at that. 9640 it is. Yep, cab car 9640 with the new redone front. So you got the Keystone and a tanker train. This is one long, massive freight train. Going on about 5 minutes into this train. This is one massive tanker train. About 7 minutes and this train is still moving. Forgive it being so. I'm sorry for it being so windy. I'm going to be changing my location because of the wind, because it's really cold. Although I thought the sun was going to be pointed towards us for a bit today, but I think it's not. So. Car. All right, more trains, more action. Here we got AM7 904, leading Keystone train 664 out. Along with Cab Car 9641. the redone front. So, nice. More trains, more action. Here we got the Amtrak train. This is one of the regionals leaving. AM 7919 leading the regional. This has got to be regional 164, I think. Gotta take a look at the schedule. It should be. In the meantime, we got another train on the High Line headed south. Norfolk Southern and CSX engines leading this freight train. It's another tanker train. Yet again. We got, should be 6751 and 7366 trailing. .751 and 7366. Train 664 was the one that we just had that came in and left, that we originally got earlier. You also see movement in the yard of P42 DC engine 43 pushing 2 cafe cars and two cab cars in the yard here. Now you got cafe cars 43346 and 43376, along with cab car 9644 and 9633, also being pushed by P42 DC 43. Which just came to a stop. There is the Viewliner 2 baggage car, which is the 61001, 61001 car, and then the coach car that we have is 82647. Sorry for the shaking. There's another coach car, but we can't get it anymore because it's being blocked. So we'll see what happens. But also you got AM 7927, ACS 64 620, and engine 525 all here. Train 98, which usually comes in about 9:30 in the morning, it's running very late today, almost over 5 hours it was, arriving into its station far south of here, and we don't know what time it's going to be coming through going north. It's an unexpected chance that we'll see what happens with them. Maybe he'll come in with train 20. We don't know. It's a major mystery yet again on what's going to happen with it. So Right now, there's no status on 98. 98 is extremely late by like 3 or 4 hours and all. So let's see what's going to be happening. This is our third freight train of the day today that we've seen so far. We had one on the opposite side of the river, two southbound, two on this side on the High Line here. The two that were on the High Line are nothing but tanker trains. I think this one's following the Burlington Northern engines. This is another long tanker train. Hopefully it doesn't go into 8 minutes like it did, like the last one did. This is going on 8 minutes now. Another long tanker train. Train that just went over 8 minutes long is now coming to an end. There it is. More trains, more action. Here we got Regional 143 being led by an ACS 64 coming in. On the point, we have ACS 618. ACS engine 618 leading this regional into 30th Street. We got a bit of a break before we get some more trains leaving. More to come. Here we got the CSX freight train. 5471, 7766, both pulling a long mixed freight train coming in, actually going by. In the meantime, we also got P42DC engine 43 backing up after he was just doing yard work a little earlier. He just went up to the Y and flipped around and all, and he's now coming back in reverse to couple up to 43 to head south. Actually, to head west towards to head out to Pittsburgh. In the meantime, we got some flat rail cars that looks like steel cars that are going to be going for maybe a ArcelorMittal plant for them, maybe, or another plant that's going to be getting it. Ooh, now that's a weird name to see. Sullivan Scrap, Holyoke, Massachusetts. Something I've never seen like that before. Unfortunately, train 20 is running 20 minutes late, according to the last status check we had. Train 98, the status for that train is unknown because the status time said it was supposed to be in at 11:11, and that hasn't been true so far and all. We don't know when 98 is going to show up. 98 was reported to be at least 5 hours late coming into Washington, D.C. Train is still continuing. Jeez. We've had some really long freights today, which for me is unusual. Usually we get quick, short freights, not that long. Look at all that lumber loaded on those cars. Looks like somebody's going to be getting that nice load. those are log cars. Log cars usually are mostly in the wet. Mostly from what I know, I rarely see them out here on freight trains like these. This is the first time I've actually seen them out here on a CSX train. Wow, an old and there's a little history. An old Seaboard system painted grain car. The old, oh my, family line system, the old L&N. Wow. This train is going to be another 8-minute train. 4 8-minute freight trains today. Holy moly. Yes. Southern. Southern serves the South. Ending with boxcars. That's it. More of this freight train. More action to come. Here we got the NJT train coming in. We had train 43 come in. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened. My camera didn't record at the time that 43 was coming in. 43 had ACS 617 on it that brought it in. In the meantime, we got what is 4032, P40 4032, bringing in New Jersey Transit train 4674. Along with Cab Car 6025. More trains, more action. Here we have Silver Star train 91 coming into 30th Street Station here. AM7 leading instead of an ACS. We got AM7 944 leading the train 91 into the station. We're still, train 20 is a half hour late. Train 98 status is still unknown on that train. Viewliner 2, actually Amfleet 2 cars. An Amfleet 2 Cafe. We got then a Heritage sleeping car, no, dining car. 2 Viewliner cars, which are the Viewliner 1s. And then you got the baggage car, which is going to be replaced soon. More trains, more action to come. Here we have AM7 943 leading what I think is Regional 195. There's 943. Yep, this is Regional 195. So there he goes. Regional 195 is leaving. We're still waiting on a few more trains as they come in and come and go. More to come. Here we got ACS 64 613 leading the north. Say about not even 30 minutes, about a half hour late at the most. Mostly Amfleet 2s, an old dining car, 2 Viewliners, and the baggage. ACS 64 613 leading that train. More trains, more action to come as we're here. More to come. Here we have Pennsylvania train 43 leaving with B42 DC engine 43 towards Pittsburgh. He's got 3 Amfleet 2s and 3 Amfleet 1s, one of them being the Cafe. All leaving. More trains, more action to come as we're here till late tonight. More to come. Here we have ACS 64 617, which brought in the Pennsylvanian, getting ready to go into the inspection pit to hold up for train 42 to come in, so he can go then and lead him north. As he's moving now, we'll get more action with whatever other trains we got left to come and go. More to come. Keystone train 666 coming in, AM7 leading. A little late, but otherwise then doing good time-wise. We have AM7 905. AM7 905 leading the train in. We're gonna double check our cab car and see what we got. The cab car looks like it had some roof work done on it because it used to carry the pantograph on there. How odd. Cab car is 9634. More trains, more action to come. Here we have regional train 88 with AM7 915 leaving on its way out. We just found out regional 195 is late for some reason. We don't know why. Region 2251 is a half hour late, and now 147 is also late. We don't know what's causing the delay. We also found out that train 98 has arrived into DC 5 hours late. Over 5 hours late. So let's see what happens. We'll see what time we get him. Hopefully he'll be here within the next hour or two that we can get him. More to come. Here we got Keystone train 666 leaving with cab car 9634 and AM7 engine 905. All headed north. More trains, more action to come. Here we got Acela train 2251 coming in. Half hour late. Trying to make up the time. We got power cars 2006. And 2037. More trains, more action to come. Here we have Acela train 2212 leaving with power cars 2005 and 2008. More trains, more action to come. I'm good. Here we got regional 195 coming in, ACS 64 coming in. Yeah, in a quick minute. There's your 195. There he is. Catch more as we get more. Here we got NJT train 4677 leaving with engine 4032. And the cab car I think was 6025, which it was. It was 4032, now 4025, 4032. And that's all headed out towards Atlantic City. More trains, more action to come. Here we got Regional 147 coming in late finally. AM7 leading. AM7 935 is leading the train coming in. Late. We'll catch more trains, more action to come as we got a break. Here we got Amtrak Regional 140 leaving with AM7 934 taking it north. We got a little bit of time to go inside and charge up my battery a bit because the cold is actually affecting it altogether. So there goes Regional 140 leaving, AM7 934 leading. More trains, more action. Here we got Amtrak Keystone Train 665 coming in. AM7 leading. It's a little early. AM7 920. $665 coming in. $96.51. That's the cab car. More trains, more action to come. Here we got NJT train 4679 leaving with cab car 6038, which was train 4674. This is train 4679 leaving, and engine 4027. Sorry about that. Yeah, this was train 4674, 4027, and 6038. That brought this train in at 2 o'clock, and then now it's just leaving. More trains, more action. Here we got what should be Silver Meteor train 98. No, it's actually, sorry, Keystone train 665 leaving with cab car 9651 and AM7 920. I thought it was, I jumped the gun. I thought it was our train we've been waiting for, train 98, since 9:30 this morning. 5.5 hours late, coming into Philadelphia. Hopefully he's going to be departing soon. That we get him. We still got trains 99 to come yet, and 42 before we get some more action, before more action arrives. More to come. Here we got Amtrak Regional Train 99 coming in, ACS leading. What JCS do we got on the point today for 99? Looks to be 614. Yes, it is. Took a guess at that one. ACS engine 614, bringing in 99. just waiting on 98 to come out, and we'll see what else happens. More trains to come. Here we got Amtrak train 42 with P32 2-8 engine 513 bringing the Pennsylvanian in from Pittsburgh headed to New York. There's 513. Bringing in train 42. We're still waiting. 98 has arrived into Philadelphia. We're hoping he's going to depart here soon. More action to come. Here we got Amtrak Silver Meteor train, the late Silver Meteor train, being led by ACS 64608. Just a few hours before 92, its counterpart, is coming up. There goes 98, 5.5 hours late, leaving with ACS 64608. More action. We got, and then you got 617, which is moving in to hook up to the Pennsylvanian. So we got more action coming, more action to come when 617 is ready to leave. More to come. Here we got P32-8 engine 513 leaving. He actually got around the Pennsylvanian itself and is moving backwards into the pit to be inspected. So let's see what's going to happen. We're waiting on him, and we're waiting on 394, which is late. 194, which is late, sorry. And check the status again. Apparently they're saying he's still showing up to be late. No, so we're waiting and seeing. More action to come. Here we got Amtrak train. I'm going to make sure of this. Yep, this is 42, the Pennsylvanian with ACS 64617 leaving. This train originally brought the Pennsylvanian in. I don't know what happened to my camera at that time. They were going to record the segment of the video, the engine coming in. So we did the best we could with what we got. So he's leaving with the Pennsylvanian going north to New York on time. Regional 194 is said to be estimated here already, estimated in the station already. Problem is, he hasn't departed yet. So we're hoping we can get him in time, alright? Let's see what we can get. More action to come. West 525 is now in the pit. Now waiting for 513. More to come. Here we got Regional 194 leaving. ACS engine 616 leading. Regional 194 north. Running late by like 20 to 30 minutes late. Running a half hour late. ACS 64616 leading. More trains, more action. Here we got SL Express train 2216 with 2003. And 2001. More trains, more action to come. Here we got Northeast Regional Train 161 coming in. 12 minutes late. ACS leading. And 513's coming back. ACS 64 engine 605 coming in. We're leading this train. More trains, more action to come. Here we got Crescent Train 19 coming in. I didn't really realize the time. 8EM7 is leading this train. Got 8EM7 928. 928 leading the Crescent. Amfleet 2 coach cars. With an Amfleet 2 cafe, a dining car, 2 viewliners, and the baggage. More trains, more action to come as we wait for more to show up. Here we got Keystone Train 670 coming in, Cab Car leading, AEM7 trailing. Whoops, sorry about that. Cab Car is 9640. Yep, 9640. AEM7 942. More trains, more action to come. Here we got a slow train 2253 coming in. Scheduled. We got Power Cars 2002. 2002 and 2000 coming in. More action to come. We even got a CSX freight train sitting on the other side of the Schuylkill River there, waiting for him to move so we can get him. He'll probably be our 5th freight of the day if he moves. More action to come. Here we got Amtrak train 670 leaving the Keystone, leaving. AEM7 942. With Cab Car 9640. We saw 670 earlier as train 663 that came in. So this is his return trip back to Harrisburg. More trains, more action to come. Here we got NJT train 4678 coming in to 30th Street Station with another P40 leading. This train's going to become 4683 on its return back to Atlantic City. We got engine 4007, which we had earlier. Along with 6040 as the cab car. More trains, more action. Here we got ACS engine 607 leading in regional 156 north to New York. Yep, this is regional 156. ACS 64607, which led 131 down. More trains, more action to come. Still no movement of that CSX freight. On the other side of the Schuylkill River, we got a CSX freight train with engines 390, 5233, 819, and 4513, leading a freight going south. There's another freight train that stopped in the opposite direction. And this is two freight trains. One stopped toward the other to find out what's going on, to see if everything's alright. Or drop stuff off. I'll be back to go see what's going on. More to come. Here we got the CSX freight train with 390 and the other three engines leaving after he stopped and checked in with the crew. The first CSX freight that's sitting there right now, not moving at all. The first one's got engine 981 that was there before it. We don't know the number of the other engine because it's hidden by the trees. This is going to be our fifth freight train of the day, this time from the opposite side of the river. And while he's moving to get started, we got Regional 71 coming in with an ACS leading. ACS engine 602 coming in. We got more trains and more action to come, even with the other freight still moving. Here we got the Amtrak Keystone train 667 coming in to 30th Street. The CSX freight train that's on the other side there, the one that just has the two engines, which is Elite Engine 981. It looks like it may have been either a bust in the line or a knuckle break. We don't know. The other freight train that stopped to double check what was going on has already mostly moved up ahead, but he's slowing down. In the meantime, we got cab car 9641 with the EM7 946. 9641 with 946. More trains, more action to come. Here we got New Jersey Transit train 4683 leaving. with Cab Car 6040. An engine 4007. He's leaving. We got two more trains to come before we take a break. More to come. Here we got Amtrak train 97, the Silver Meteor, coming south. ACS leading this train. We got ACS and ACS 64 engine 611 leading this train into 30th Street. He's got 3 Viewliner sleeper cars on him, a dining car, and 3 Viewliner sleeping cars headed south. Nice. Along with the double door baggage car. More trains, more action to come. Here we got Keystone Train 667 leaving with AM 7 946 leading. And Cab Car 9641 trailing. More trains, more action to come as we take a little break. Here we got Northeast Regional 168 leaving. ACS engine should be 615, I'm pretty sure, as the engine. It's hard to see. It really doesn't have much of its lights on altogether. ACS engine 615 is leading this regional 168. More trains, more action to come. Here we got regional 163 being led by an ACS 64. We're going to see which ACS 64 this is that's coming in. Looks like to be 613 or 612. 612, ACS 64 engine 612 coming in. I've gotten the complete set from 11 to 20 here. More trains and more action to come. Here we got the Acela train leaving. This is Acela train 2220. Now it's hard to tell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Couldn't tell the numbers, they were very hard to see because it's dark. We're going to be getting a few more trains up until about 7 o'clock, and then we're going to be headed back because I'm on the Autumn Express. So I'm taking the Autumn Express tomorrow, so I'm going to be enjoying it tomorrow. More action. Here we got NJT train 4685, which was 4680 that came in. Hard to tell the cab car. But the engine number should be 40 something. My only way to tell is up here. Which engine it is, with the, hard to tell. We'll figure it out later on. More trains, more action to come. 92 is late. Here we got the NJT train coming in. Apparently, according to the timing, there should be the 612 Atlantic City train. 612 30th Street station train coming in. Don't know the engine number, we won't know the cab car number because it's hard to see with such little light. We're running on train 92, which is already here in Philadelphia. Late. Right to the park. More to come. Here we got Silver Star train 92 leaving with AM 7944 on its way north. A good half hour late departing. More trains, more action to come. Here we got Amtrak train 803, the Autumn Express, returning. With P42 DC engines, 42 the Veterans Unit 1, and 156 the Phase 1 engine in the 40th anniversary paint scheme. P42 DC engine 42 and P42 DC engine 156 back in Philadelphia. With nothing but Amfleet coaches and cars. was Metroliner Conference Cab Car 9800. Pulling up the rear. The train has returned to Philadelphia. Originally was scheduled for a 6 o'clock re-arrival time to Philadelphia. It has now come back for a 7 o'clock re-arrival time. So, rare shot of the Autumn Express going on the High Line, and tomorrow will be my day to be on the High Line with the Autumn Express. Ooh. Okay. There it is. Some more trains to come before we get on the 7 o'clock train home to get some rest for tomorrow. More to come. There goes ACS engine. There goes ACS engine 601, leading regional 159 into 30th Street Station. I just heard him ringing the bell, and I didn't have time. I just was ill prepared. So we got him. We're waiting on 146 to come out to get in and get out, and then we got the Keystones, one in, one out, and then that's it. More to come. Here we have AM 7916 pulling regional 146. AM 7916 with regional 146 at the 30th Street Station. Just waiting on 669 and 672. As soon as they come in, we'll get them, and then we're good to go, and then we're out of here. More action to come. Here we got a Keystone coming in. I'm not sure which one this is. I think this is 672. Yeah, probably is. There he is coming in. Uh-oh. We got cab car 9634. Along with AM7 engine 905. Yeah, this is 672. He's from Harrisburg. That's how I can tell. More action to come. In my last video, we had I thought that was train 672, that was train 669 that came in. Here we got train 672, AM7 920, leading. Also cab car 9651. Tailing in the end. More now we're going to be headed for the SEPTA trains, headed towards Willow Grove and all, so we're headed home because we're back here tomorrow morning about the same time we started today. More to come. Here we got train 454 to Warminster, our train to Willow Grove. We'll be getting off there, headed home. All together, we have 433 and 434 cars that started us out today. More to come. Here we are in Willow Grove. The train we started out with today, the crossing is now working as it should be, so everything's back to normal for now. Meantime, train 454 to Warminster, which was our train from 30th Street Station, is leaving. The rail cars we took this morning, 433 and 434. 433 leaving this time. 434 will be returning in an hour. And then we'll go from there. but he's going to be headed back down as an airport train. 434 was the lead car then, and that's what it'll be again one more time. We will get the last video of the next train coming through, and then we'll be out of here. More action, one more train to come, and then that's it for tonight. We'll be on the Autumn Express tomorrow. Here we got the next up the train to the airport. I forget which one this really is. I know. This is train 463, which is going to the airport. Silverliner 4 rail cars, 334, 335, and 406, all headed down towards the airport from Willow Grove here. I think 406 needs some new brakes. The grade crossings are working without a problem after this morning's malfunction with them, so now they're back up to speed with no problems. That's it for today. We'll catch y'all tomorrow morning early again, about the same time, as we get ready to go on the Amtrak Autumn Express and go and see what the people that were on it today got to see. More action to come tomorrow. That's it for today. More trains tomorrow. We'll even get the Cardinal tomorrow morning. More to come. More to come tomorrow on November 9th.